What if it continues here? For anybody who was a friend, who was or is of course a fan of that 70's show, got some really cool news. It's reported that Netflix has given a series green light to that 90's show, a follow up to the classic 1990's sitcom of the same name that will pretty much be starring Kurtwood Smith and Debra Rapp, who anchored the spin-off, reprising their roles as Red Foreman and Kitty Foreman, respectively. They will executive produce that 90's show alongside its creators, including that 70's show alum Greg Metler, who serves as showrunner, Bonnie Turner and Terry Turner, and their daughter Lizzie Turner also are working on this. Set in Wisconsin in 1995, that 90's show follows Leah Foreman's daughter of Eric, played by Topher Grace, and Donna, played by Laura Prepon, who is visiting her grandparents for the summer, where she bonds with a new generation of Point Place kids under a watchful eye of Kitty, and the stern glare of sex, drugs, and rock and roll never dies. It just changes clothes. There are currently no deals in place with other That 70's Show cast members to return, such as the likes of, obviously, it does follow Topher Grace and Laura Preppon's story in this, so are they going to be appearing? I mean, I know Topher Grace might not really have too much to do because he's also on that new, that home economics show. Of course, it will be nice to see Laura Prepon back on Netflix since Orange is the Black ended. But of course, no word on if the likes of Ashton Kutcher is going to be returning. No word on if Mila Kunis is going to be returning, or Wilmer Valderrama, who's of course busy with I believe he's on CSI, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, we already know one person who's not going to be returning, and that will be, of course, Danny Masterson. I'm not going to go into any details why he's not returning, but yeah, if they fired the guy off of the ranch, yeah, we know he ain't going to be returning for this. But anyway. Now the show on the revival has been picked up for 10 episodes. I mean, the original That 70's Show aired from 1998 to 2006, and of course, features the likes of Topher Grace, Mila Kunis, Lisa Robin, Kelly, and pretty much focused on the lives of a group of six teenage friends living in a fictional Point Place in Wisconsin from May 17, 1976 to December 13th, 79. And they have actually done spin-offs before. I mean, remember that 80's show? Yeah, I don't think no one remembers that. So, I mean, this could possibly work, It was actually pretty cool to see Debra Joe Rapp on what you call WandaVision this year. That was actually pretty cool to watch. I mean, Kurtwood Smith, he's done stuff here and there, but it'll be pretty cool to see them coming back as their respective characters from that 70's show. It'll be interesting to see if any of the original cast members will return. Like, it'll be cool to see Mel come back. I would love to, I would possibly love to see the likes of, Topher Grace return. Wilmer Valderrama would be cool. I mean, sadly, there are some people parts of that same show who are sadly not with us anymore. So maybe they'll do something to maybe honor any actors from that same show who sadly passed away recent. And I'm curious to see who they get to play the daughter in this, like or the slash granddaughter. I mean, that should be interesting casting. So, hey, Netflix is no stranger when it comes to revivals because obviously they of course had Fuller House, which became a hit. They of course picked up One Day at a Time, which ended up pretty much getting canceled. But still, so I don't know. Hopefully this thing can work. We'll see. Anyway, let me lead you guys. What he does on Netflix, giving us a pretty much a revival spin-off, I should say, of that 70's show. Do you like the sound of it? Are you even interested in checking out that 70's show returning? And were you ever a fan of that 70's show? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Tim signing out.